Hello everyone, from GoLogica. Today I will be guiding you through a fascinating subject which is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a topic that fascinates everyone. Why is artificial intelligence receiving so much attention nowadays? Let's examine. So, by the end of this video, you will be able to understand what is AI, why is artificial intelligence important, types of artificial intelligence, AI versus machine learning versus deep learning, uses of artificial intelligence, what is the need for artificial intelligence, and what is the future of artificial intelligence. Let's get started into the video. So, before knowing about what is artificial intelligence and what does it do, let's understand the basic understanding of artificial intelligence. We have made a significant progress in the field of machine learning and deep learning, and now we are highly interested in AI. Depending on who you are describing artificial intelligence to, there is no right or wrong response when it comes to this topic. A lay person with no knowledge of this technology would associate this with robots. They'll say artificial intelligence is an entity that can think and behave like a terminator. Robots are used to represent artificial intelligence. In the contemporary world, this technology has grown to be highly well known. Machine intelligence refers to the process by which machines are trained to recognize, comprehend, and mimic human behavior. These machines can carry out tasks like those of humans without direct instruction and are capable of learning new things over time. The way we live will be significantly impacted by the rapidly expanding fields of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and many more. In any case, everyone wants to be connected to this technology. It may manifest as an end user or as pursuing a job in the same field. So now we saw what is AI. Let's move on to the next topic. Why is artificial intelligence important? Is it why is it creating so many buzz nowadays? Let's see. AI uses data to automate repetitive learning and discovery processes. AI completes frequent high volume computerized tasks in place of automating manual labor, and it does so fatigue free and with dependability. Of course, people are still necessary to configure the system and pose pertinent queries. Existing products gain intelligence from AI, similar to how Siri was included in a new line of Apple goods. Many of the products you use will be enhanced with AI capabilities. Big data can be used to enhance a variety of technologies through automation, conversational platforms, bots, and smart missions. Improvements can be made at home or at business. Examples include investment analysis and smart cameras and even security intelligence. By using progressive learning techniques, AI suggests to let the data handle the programming. AI helps algorithms learn by identifying patterns and structure in data. An algorithm can educate itself what product to promote online in the same way that it can train itself how to play chess. And when fresh data is provided, the model gets adjusted. Neural networks with numerous hidden layers are used by AI to analyze deeper and more data. Five hidden fraud detection systems were previously unattainable. Big data and extraordinary computer power have altered everything. Because deep learning models can learn directly from the data, you need a large amount of data to train them. AI uses deep neural networks to attain astonishing precision. Deep learning is used, for instance, in all of your interactions with Google and Alexa. And with continued use, these items continue to improve in accuracy. AI methods from the fields of deep learning and object recognition are now applied in medicine to identify cancer more accurately on medical images. With AI, data is maximized. Data itself is a valuable resource when algorithms are self-learning. Applying AI will help you locate the answers that are hidden inside the data. A competitive edge can be gained from data, as its role is more significant than ever. Even though everyone is using the same strategies, the best data will prevail if you have the greatest data in a competitive business. However, reliable AI is needed to use such data for ethical innovation. Thus, ethical and sustainable AI systems are required. So now let's move on to the topic types of artificial intelligence. So there are two different types of artificial intelligence. That is one based on capabilities and the other one based on functionalities. So AI which is based on capabilities are narrow AI, super AI, and general AI. AI that are based on functionalities or reactive mission, self-awareness, limited memory, theory of mind. So let's get started to see all these types of AI in detail. Now let's see what is narrow AI, that is artificial narrow intelligence. Artificial narrow intelligence is a sort of AI that is limited to one specific activity. One of the most widely used forms of AI nowadays is this one. Artificial narrow intelligence is also referred to as a weak AI, since it is not enough intelligent to function on its own outside of its bounds. Artificial neural networks include things like self-driving cars, chess playing machines, picture and speech recognition, and recommendation engines for online stores. On the other hand, every narrow intelligence helps to forge a powerful artificial intelligence. Below are a few instances of artificial narrow intelligence. Let me tell you a few instances of artificial narrow intelligence. An A and artificial narrow intelligence with a preset constrained range of operation is Apple Siri. It frequently struggles with assignments that are beyond its scope of competence. Another artificial narrow intelligence that uses natural language processing, machine learning, and cognitive computing to process data and respond to queries is IBM Watson. Google Translate picture recognition software, recommendation engines, Google's page ranking algorithm, and spam filtering are a few more instances of artificial narrow intelligence. So the next one which we are going to have a look is super AI. Theoretically, artificial super intelligence is smarter than humans. It is capable of tasks that humans cannot control. According to this theory, AI has advanced to the point where it now shares feelings and experiences with humans. That is, it has its own needs, wants, beliefs, and emotions. Thinking, forming opinions, solving puzzles, and coming to its own decisions are some of the essential traits of ASI. Artificial intelligence or artificial superintelligence is a theory that machines will one day outsmart people and be more proficient than them in all the tasks. ASI, also referred to as powerful AI, is capable of reasoning, planning, problem solving, learning, communicating, making decisions, and whatnot. As of how there isn't a suitable artificial superintelligence example. That being said, ASI will soon become a reality as a member of industry leaders are concentrating on developing robust AI. So now let's have a look at general AI. The capacity to think and act like a person is possessed by artificial intelligence. That is artificial general intelligence, which in short can be called as AGI. AGI aims to create a smarter, autonomous machine capable of doing human like tasks. The goal of study is to create artificial intelligence based missions, even if they do not yet exist. Moving forward, I will be sharing a list of some of the artificial general intelligence instances. Among the more notable attempts to achieve artificial general intelligence is the Fujitsu K computer. Stimulating a single second of brain activity takes over 40 minutes. With 33.86 petaflops or quadrillions of calculations per second, the record is held by the supercomputer Tianqi 2. The human brain is capable of far more, 1 exaflop or a billion CPS, despite the fact that seems fascinating. So now let's move on to the list of AI that are based on functionalities. The first one which we are going to see is reactive missions. Reactive AI is the most fundamental kind of AI. It is designed to produce a predictable result in response to input. Reactive robots are incapable of learning new behaviors or imagining the past or future. They always react to the same circumstances in the same manner every time. So some of the examples of reactive AI are the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue defeated international chess champion Gary Kasparov. Email spam filters that prevent advertisements and phishing scams from reaching our inboxes. The recommendation engine on Netflix. The history of artificial intelligence research saw a significant advancement with reactive AI, although these AIs are limited to the task for which they were created. Because of this, they are naturally constrained and in need of development. It was from this basis that scientists created the next generation of AI. Let's see about self aware AI. Self aware artificial intelligence is the most sophisticated kind. Artificial intelligence and consciousness will resemble that of humans when computers are able to recognize and feel both their own emotions and those of others around them. AI of this kind will also have needs, wants, and emotions. These AI powered machines will be able to recognize their own feelings and mental states. They will be able to draw conclusions that other forms of AI are unable to, such as I am feeling angry because someone cut me off in the traffic. We don't know how, we don't now have the technology or algorithms to handle this kind of advanced AI that we haven't developed yet. Limited memory AI. Let's see. Machines with limited memory can make decisions by learning from past data, but only for a limited amount of time. Is it possible to access the data kept in the constrained memory? Some examples of devices with limited memory are chatbots, autonomous cars, and virtual assistants like Siri. Autonomous vehicles are equipped with artificial intelligence with limited memory. It keeps track of other cars' movements both in real time and over time surrounding a specific vehicle. After that, the artificial intelligence engine adds this collected data to its static data, which includes lane markers and traffic signals. Such information can be used by a car to determine whether to change lanes or not to rear end another car. Mitsubishi Electric has been working to advance this technology in order to create self-driving vehicles. Now let's see about the last AI, theory of mind. Would you like to speak meaningfully with a robot that resembles a real person in appearance and voice and also has an emotional intelligence. Is that possible? Yeah. With theory of mind AI, that is possible in the future, but not now. Machines will eventually be able to make decisions that are just like human beings thanks to this kind of artificial intelligence. When it comes to interacting with people, machines equipped with artificial intelligence that has theory of mind capabilities will be able to recognize, interpret, and process emotions. The process of changing behavior based on fast changing emotions in human communication is so flexible that there are still many obstacles in the way of theory of mind AI success. The more we strive to build emotionally sophisticated missions, the harder it is to duplicate. Still, we are moving forward. Professor Cynthia Brazil's Kinset robot head had the ability to identify emotional cues on human faces and project those same feelings onto its own. Sophia, a humanoid robot created in Hong Kong by Hanson Robotics, is able to identify faces and react to interactions by expressing her own emotions. Sounds crazy and astonishing, right? So far we have covered about what is artificial intelligence, why does it matter, and what are the types of artificial intelligence. Now, let's get started with machine learning versus deep learning versus artificial intelligence. Relationship between machine learning, deep learning, and AI. There are two methods for achieving artificial intelligence or infusing intelligence into artificial objects. Deep learning is one method, while machine learning is another. It follows that deep learning and machine learning are means to achieve artificial intelligence. So let's see what is this machine learning in a brief. Now that we are clear on what AI is, let's examine about machine learning in detail. Machine learning includes techniques for completing various tasks like grouping, regression, and classification. As data volume grows, algorithms get more accurate. Method for training to learn from data and then apply learning to make an informed decision. The training phase of the machine learning model includes data analysis and learning. The goal is to minimize the difference between the actual and anticipated values while the model is being trained. When recommending things to a user, for example, the goal is to reduce the discrepancy between the item's actual rating provided by the user and the one the model predicts. The loss function or objective function is used to calculate the difference between the expected and actual value. Thus, the essence of a machine learning model is establishing the objective loss function. Nowadays, machine learning has a significant impact on all industries, from market prediction to malware detection to Netflix recommendations to weather forecasting. Despite its effectiveness, machine learning is an ancient topic that has been around since the 1980s and has always involved algorithms. So, what is deep learning? Since its introduction into the area in 2010, deep learning has steadily gained traction as an emerging field. Its foundation is an artificial neural network, which is essentially a simulation of how the human brain functions. The deep learning model is regarded as a subset of machine learning as like the machine learning model. It depends on a lot of data to learn and make decisions. This is among the factors contributing to the false belief that machine learning and deep learning are interchangeable. On the other hand, the deep learning model relies on artificial neural networks, which can accomplish jobs that machine learning cannot. Deep learning models are the engines of the future. Alexa, Siri, Google Voice Assistant, Google Translation, and self driving cars would not be conceivable without deep learning.